Well, Aaron, the reason is simple: to give the Santa Cruz County Board of Supervisors time to draft marijuana business regulations and to head off any possible unlicensed cannabis stores from popping up. Almost 70% of Santa Cruz County voters approved the Adult Use of Marijuana Act, Proposition 64. But now county leaders want time to make sure they can manage it. Supervisors unanimously approved a temporary moratorium on all non-medical cannabis activity.
All those in favor? Aye.
History says that when laws change, people make some assumptions without actually reading the law. So we're trying to get ahead of that and make sure we can act quickly if we have problems.
What this moratorium does not do, it does not prohibit people from cultivating up to 6 plants indoors or from personally using cannabis products for recreational use in private or possessing a certain amount of marijuana. But again, no new cannabis businesses can be started up that involve recreational cannabis.
I think it's a mostly symbolic action just to make sure that we don't get business people who misunderstand the law coming in and trying to just open up shops, because that's what we saw in the gray areas of the medical system.
I feel like it's an appropriate decision right now. I think there's a lot of ambiguity that could be perceived, and in order to maintain the momentum that the county has with creating sensible regulations around cannabis, I think there needs to be some boundaries.
Retail sales of recreational marijuana are expected to begin in the months leading up to January 1st, 2018, when Proposition 64 is due to go fully into effect.
Legally, you can't open a place to sell recreational cannabis until you have a license from your local community. We won't. Right now, we're only licensing the 13 outlets that dispense medical cannabis right now. We're not looking to necessarily expand that right away.
The urgency ordinance is in effect for 45 days, and the board has scheduled December 13th as a date when they'll take up this issue again. Aaron?
So to be clear, Phil, this is really about time. These communities just want time to sort of make sure that all the T's are crossed and I's are dotted.
That is correct, Aaron.
All right, thank you, Phil. And San Jose, Berkeley, and Palo Alto have also issued 45-day moratoriums.